what a great time it is to be a 5 Seconds of Summer fan. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be diving into Calum Hood's newest release, his debut single, Don't Forget You Love Me. I'm so excited about this. You know, Luke and Ashton put out their debuts, years ago at this point. And I always wondered when we would get Michael Clifford and Calum doing the same. You know, one thing I always loved about 5 Seconds of Summer is that all four of them are so creative and they bring so much to the band that is why we get these amazing, expansive sounds from them over each generation. So because of that, I always love hearing the debut stuff because I love to hear kind of like their take on music. So not only like what they're vibing with, but also the kind of inspirations that they have that they are also bringing back into the band. And especially when all four members are doing solo stuff, 5 Seconds of Summer is going to grow so much when they're back in that writing process for the next album. So I'm really excited about this. I love Calum, you know, bass daddy for sure, but also we've heard his writing on so many things 5 Seconds of Summer related. He was even part of the production credits on Michael Clifford's most recent record. So I'm really excited about this, if you can't tell. Before we get into today's video, I'm going to ask you guys to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys can follow me over on Instagram. I'm just going to ask everybody to check out Patreon. So obviously the channel is not monetized. I react to copyrighted music. I love talking about music, but I'm able to still do that because everyone supports me over on Patreon. So I have so much 5 Seconds of Summer exclusive content that I have filmed over there for the people that have supported me for a long time. I have album listening parties. Obviously I have the debut solo album reactions of the last albums that have come out from parts of 5 Seconds of Summer. Obviously, when Michael and Calum officially drop theirs, I'll be doing album listening parties over there as well. There's just so much cool content. It would really mean a lot to me. So the link's in the description, but with all those things out of the way, I'm excited to dive into this. Let's go. I literally don't even know what to expect.
On Taco Tuesday.
Oh my god, the low tone.
I'm crying out my eyes.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there wondering.
There's such a 80s like new wave and punk kind of sound to this.
Eyes. And I'm sitting there wondering if I want to be alive.
Oh, same.
And I'm staring out the window. I'm looking through the rain.
It's the perfect sound for him.
And I swear to God, I see you standing there. Everything, everywhere, everywhere.
Oh.
And I know that it's hard to see every version of me, but it's not the same as everything you ever thought I ever could, but never would be.
Oh my god, I am just obsessed with the vocal delivery in this. I love that this is where he has chosen to go with this. You know, he is a great singer. We've heard him do so much with 5 Seconds of Summer, but I want to hear this sort of like, it's got such a punk sound to it in the sense that, you know, I'm thinking like Smiths, Joy Division, all these types of bands. And I really love that it's this like almost like spoken kind of sound, but because it's in that low tone, it's got a little bit of melody to it. It just sounds so cool over this. It also really draws in that emotional vibe that Calum is definitely giving us with these lyrics.
But I tried not to call you.
Oh my god.
And I'm scared that you pick up, 'cause I know that I don't want you to. So baby, I'd have to own up.
Woo.
To everything.
Wait, the way he says own up right there?
Baby, I'd have to own up.
Oh.
I want you to. So baby, I'd have to own up.
Oh.
To everything, oh everything I've done to you. And all I did to us. 'Cause on that last night, instead of looking for a fight, I should've looked you in the eyes. 'Cause what it really was me begging. Don't forget.
Oh my god. This song is it's meant to be listened to at night driving through the city. You got the bright lights everywhere around you and you are going through every fucking feeling you've ever had. You're going through and recounting every part of a relationship that you were in that fell apart, or maybe your part in doing that. You're going through so much. You know, there used to be this saying when I mean, I don't know if this was really a saying. I heard people say this was, back like I would say when Drake put out like Take Care, and then nothing was the same. People used to say you shouldn't Drake and drive because you'll end up at your ex-girlfriend's house. It's funny because Calum is giving me the exact same vibe here, even though it's a totally different genre. Oh, such a good aesthetic for him too. It's like the Converse with the suit will always be one of my favorite outfit combos.
What if it was, what if it wasn't? 'Cause I've been dreaming all life.
Escalated punk rock, upscale punk rock.
Street, wrong town, couldn't make a wrong right. I was never wasting my time with you. I wasn't in the right mind with you. 'Cause all that last night, instead of looking for a fight, I should've looked you in the eyes. 'Cause what it really was baby begging.
Oh my god, it comes in so good. Massive vocal, that harmony, all that reverb. Nope. Calum just standing in a rain of his emotions, but we're all fucking feeling it. Cool shouted vocal. The aesthetic of Calum just smoking at night is a vibe. Why? See, the two times I tried to sing this and I didn't know the fucking words, and that is just absolutely on brand for me. I'm not gonna lie, this is the exact sound he should be doing. I did not know what I was gonna get when I clicked onto this single, when he hyped it up a couple days ago, which by the way, shout out these very quick turnarounds. Like he promoted this single and a couple days later, here we are talking about it. I am so happy for that. I did not know what sound we were going to get from him. I've heard his sound and his inspo on a lot of 5 Seconds of Summer stuff. You know, we've heard him do various things, but you never really know like what's going to be the thing. And I love that he chose to go with this dark 80s, almost new wave kind of sound. There's a little bit of this like British punk sound to it too, in the sense that, you know, some of the bands I named before. But what I really love is that that was kind of the start of the song, right? Like the vocal was a little bit lower of a tone and a little bit more spoken, but as the emotions opened up in this song by the chorus, verse 2 and on, his vocal really opened up even more. So I like that he showed us a lot of range in that. I love that he sounded so massive. You know, Calum in that low end sounds great, but to have it layered a few times and throw a bunch of reverb on it, he just sounds really beautiful over this, and it really fills up this track. I feel like Calum was crying and having an emotional issue in my office just now, which I think is actually pretty fucking cool from a production side of things as well. You can just feel the emotions through this, not only from just watching Calum again smoking in the night aesthetic with the lights everywhere. It's just such a vibe, but like you can feel that he is going through it. You know, this is one of those songs that you put on at night because you are going through it and you don't know what the outcome of that is going to be, because you are kind of just like letting your brain and your heart go wherever it's going to go. And in this case, Calum went a lot of places, including flooding himself in his bedroom with all these emotions, just thinking about kind of everything. And I love that lyric, like the lyrics to this song match so well with his vocal delivery to this, that this is an entire vibe. Will he do an entire project of this sound? That's the thing I don't know, because it's hard if you don't really know what the sound's going to be. You finally put out a sound that you like, but this is only one single. I mean, Calum is capable of so many different things. So as much as I want to hear a full project from this, I'm also interested in seeing what else just he does in total. Like what kind of tempos are we going to be working with? You know, seeing him in a super upbeat song will be really fun as well, if that is something that happens. And I'm just going to say it one more time. I just can't get over Calum's aesthetic in this. Like I love the suit Converse combo. It's always going to be one of my favorite things. And I feel like just the hair, like everything was on point in this to match the overall vibe of this song. And also just shows that, well, one, Callum's in a great place musically, but I hope he's okay mentally or his soul is okay, because the lyrics to this is obviously very sad. It's this plea to hope that somebody doesn't, despite all the things that kind of go on between two people, you're just hoping that somebody doesn't forget that at the end of the day, they love you. Like, please don't forget about me through all of this shit that's going on. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.